So when I saw my first period as a young lady, I told my mom that I just saw my first period and she got me pad. I changed over to the pad and I wore it. And she called me to come and sit down. And this was her sex education. Mercy, you are now a woman. If a man come close to you, you are going to get pregnant. Yes, this is a sign that you can get pregnant. And she said, if you get pregnant in this house, I am going to pack your property and dump you in the boys' house. You people are going to suffer and I will not allow you finish your school. So when I heard this actually scared the living hell out of me when it comes to boys. So I have to stay far from boys whenever I see them. So as I grow older, I keep asking myself this question. Why did my mom not use the word sex? Why did my mom not explain what sex actually means? So good day everyone and welcome back to Nurses Lecture Room. My name is Mercy Mary and I am someone that is passionate about sex and reproductive health. And on this video, I am going to be sharing with you 10 things I wish my mother told me before my first period. 10 things I wish she told me. So if you want to know what I wish she told me, or you just saw your first period and you're curious about it, I think you should stick around and watch till the end. So the first thing I wished my mom told me before I started seeing my period or during my period was pregnancy does not come from kisses and cuddles. You heard me right, yes. Because I was meant to believe that pregnancy comes from kisses and cuddles. When you cuddle a guy closely, when you kiss a guy closely, there's an increased chance you're going to get pregnant. I wish she explained it this way. Kisses and cuddles does not cause pregnancy, but things like that can lead to intimacy that can result in sex and can result in pregnancy. I wish this was how it was explained, not trying to sugarcoat the whole thing of going close to a guy. But in all, I think they were trying to avoid those intimacy scenarios. That was why they explained to me that kisses and cuddles causes pregnancy. Because the first time I kissed and cuddled a guy closely, I went home particularly throughout that night. I could not sleep. Throughout that particular month, I was troubled. I was disturbed. I had to keep buying pregnancy test strip over and over again just to make sure I was not pregnant. And the funniest thing is that because I was tense, because I was stressed out, I missed my period. My period did not really come the actual date it was supposed to come. So it was delayed by 5 or 6 days and I was tensed. But luckily, I was not pregnant because it was just kisses and cuddles. So the second thing I wish my mom told me was my ovulation. I wish she helped me understand my ovulation, my menses, my menstrual cycle. For this particular one, I'm not going to blame her because I know she's not informed about what menstrual cycle is and ovulation. I think it's very important for mothers to educate their daughters about what happens to them every 30 days, every 28 days, because they are able to have the mindset that, okay, every 28 days, I'm going to see my period. On this particular day, I am ovulating. On this particular day, I'm going to have increased sexual urge. On this particular day, my body tends to have this high urge for intimacy, bondness, and what I should do to prevent things from going wrong. So I wish she actually explained ovulation cycle, menstrual cycle to me, but she did not. And for this point, I don't blame her. So the third thing I wish my mom told me about was the vagina, the vulva, and the anus. I wished when I started seeing my menses or before I started seeing my period, she sat me down like, Mercy, remove your clothes. I know it might sound strange, but that's what I wish for. Remove your clothes. This is your vulva, this is your vagina, and this is your anus. Because growing up, I had to consistently treat fungal infection because I didn't really know that I was supposed to be putting that pastries in my vagina and not my anus. So I wish my mom actually analyzed these two things for me and gave me a better understanding of it. I wish she wasn't really shy. I wish she was just like, okay, this is your vulva, this is your vagina, and this is your anus. That's what I wish. Then the fifth wish is your period is a natural and healthy sign. Though she gave me a hint that, oh, it's a sign that I'm growing. Yeah, she did tell me that. So when you're on your period as a lady, it's a sign that you're growing. It's a sign that you've attained puberty. It's a sign that you are now a woman. Actually, she said it. She said you are now a woman. So it's a natural thing. When you see your period, it's not something you should be scared about. It is not something you should be worried about. It's something that you should be proud of because you are now a woman from biology. The fourth one is you can ask any question about your body. You don't have to feel shy about it. You don't have to feel the question is silly. Personally, I would say I am one of the daughters that just actually keep things to myself. Yeah, I keep things to myself. I don't know if my siblings actually ask my mom these questions that I was shy enough to ask her, but I am always keeping things to myself. Even while I battled with some fungal infection, I didn't let her know. The only person that was aware was my doctor. Whenever I visit my doctor, I tell him, he gives me some pastry, I come back and put it in my anus. I made a video to explain that. So I wish she had like talked to me, like things are not going to go right. You might experience inching, you might experience discharge, you might experience some funny smell, but feel free to come to me if you don't understand. I'm going to help you out. And if you are going to the doctor and you need me to guide you through, I am going to help you out. I just wish she told me this. Because personally, I'm this child that I like keeping things to myself. But I don't know if I should blame her. I don't know if my siblings actually asked her. But I wish she actually gave me the opportunity to like ask many questions when your body acts funny. So as a young lady, when your body acts funny, what I'm advising you is to speak to someone. You can speak to some sexual health. I know that we have some sexual health clinics. You can speak to a doctor. You can speak to a trusted friend. And you can also speak to your mother. Sometimes our parents are shy to really tell us what we want to know. Not that they don't know, but they're just shy, which I don't really understand why. Then the sixth thing I have to tell you specifically is that when you are in your period, you are not dirty. You are not unclean. You are okay. It's just your body. You can't stop your body from doing what it is designed to do. So what I advise you to do, then that takes me to the seventh thing. It's personal hygiene. So mothers should always teach their daughters that when they start seeing their period, personal hygiene is of high importance. Even before they start seeing their period, personal hygiene is something mothers should be very particular. I don't know how to use, very particular about it. You have to teach your daughter's personal hygiene, because a child that doesn't have this personal hygiene, it will be difficult for her to keep her sanitary pad, discard her sanitary pad, wash her panties, wash her vulva, things like that. So I wish my mother had the knowledge to share with me what washing the vagina is and washing the vulva is, which is personal hygiene. So that is it. So as a lady that have started seeing your period, taking personal hygiene, it's very serious, because when you are clean, it's kind of reduce those bad odors, those funny smells that are going to emanate from your body, because we're talking about blood gushing out from your vagina monthly. And you know, when your blood comes in contact with air, it kind of makes it smell bad. It makes it becomes worse. So the eighth thing or eighth information I wish I knew before I started seeing my period, or when I started seeing my period, is the fact that I need to take extra pad with me. Yes, when you start seeing your period, you don't know your cycle. You don't know when your next period is going to surface. So having an extra pad with you is going to go a long way to help you. So just put an extra pad, extra panties in a bag, put it inside your bag, like a private space in your bag, because the second menses might shock you. You might not even expect it, because at the very beginning, your body is trying to regulate, your body is trying to coordinate. You don't even know your cycle. You don't even know when your next menses is going to come. So having an extra sanitary pad and an extra pants in your bag, in your lockers at work, is going to go a long way to prevent future embarrassment. Yes, I remember after I saw my period, the second time I saw my period, it was so quick. I didn't even anticipate it, and I was in a pool of blood. You know what I mean as a lady. So if I had had extra pad at that particular moment, I would have gotten it immediately. I noticed like my pants was feeling funny. Then I'll put it on. But generally, what I advise ladies is to take extra sanitary pad, like 2 pads and 1 pant alongside. Personally, I do keep sanitary pack of sanitary pad in my lockers at work. I do keep some, like 2 or 3 in all my bags. Not just for me alone, because sometimes a lady might be in need. I've been in school and someone was in need. I was able to help and I felt good. I felt glad about it. So I always keep that in my bags just in case a lady out there is in need. You might be saving someone. For those that are not informed about it, you might be saving someone, and not just someone that has started seeing her period, someone that just saw her period for the first time. You might be saving that person. So be that person that will save someone. It might not, you might be carrying this pad every day in the year, but nobody comes for it. So just be carrying it. One day you might rescue someone that just started seeing that period in a bus, in workplaces, just anywhere. So it's very important for you to take extra sanitary pad. Personally, I do that everywhere I go. Then the night wish I have when it comes to period is that period can come with a lot of discomfort or pain. Personally, I'm part of those that experience pain during my period. I think my mom is aware. She consoled me. Yes, she told me for some people, it comes with a lot of pain, while some people, it doesn't come with a lot of pain. So I remember she telling me that if you're experiencing painful menses, it simply means that when you want to give birth, you're not going to experience much pain. And for me, I don't know if that's true. Seriously, I don't know if that's true, because labor pain is not something compared to, it's not something we should compare to menstrual pain. So for ladies out there, some ladies experience discomfort with menses, with their period, while others do not experience any form of discomfort. So if you are experiencing discomfort that stops you from carrying out your activities of daily living, that stops you from doing what you normally do, then speak with the doctors and get some stronger painkillers. I've seen some ladies that paracetamol and ibuprofen does not help with pain that comes with menses. They have to take some prescriptions from the doctor. So it's very important, if you are getting a lot of discomfort, you should speak with a doctor. This discomfort is not necessarily pain. Some comes with nausea, vomiting, loss of appetite. Whatever discomfort you are having and is stopping you from carrying out your normal activities of daily living, then it is something you should speak to the doctor about. The 10th thing I wish people know about their period, or people should know, ladies should know about their body generally, is that consent and boundaries matter. You own your body. What did I say? You own your body. Don't allow anybody pressure you into having sex. Don't allow anybody pressure you into doing what you don't want to do. So what if anything is going to happen to you in your body? It should be because you allowed it, not because some set of people pressured you to do it. So you have to understand consent, and you have to understand boundaries. So these are the 10 things I wish my mom told me before I started seeing my period. I have a lot of wish before I started seeing my period. If you want a part 2 of this particular video talking about the wish, what I wish I knew before my period, kindly drop in the comment section. And if you have anything you would like to share with us when it comes to your period, your menses, or something you wish you knew before your period or during your period, kindly drop in the comment section. I will be willing to also learn from you. So thank you very much for staying tuned. Thank you very much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and also don't forget to share with a friend if you got value. For all my returning subscribers, this is Nurse Messi Mary saying thank you. Bye, and see you in our next video.